Hello everybody. Sorry my camera is jiggling for some reason right now. But anyways, I have a little unboxing for you today from Handicraft Painting Shop. And I have to say I am super excited about this one. I typically wait to do my unboxings during the day so that I don't have my little shadow puppets joining me, but I have to get into this one. This is one I saw Stitch Risa do like way back when I really started getting kind of like obsessed with diamond painting. And at that time, she said something about it not being available. So I didn't even try to search any other stores that might have it. But then a couple weeks ago, I was just scrolling around through AliExpress, of course, and I found it. And I am super excited to unbox it and take a look at it. I have so many in my queue to get done, though, because of Christmas coming, that I can't start it quite yet. But I still want to get into it and take a look and see what it looks like. So let's get into it. It is a Thursday today, August 22nd or 21st, I don't remember. It's one of those though. And I'm home alone tonight. Well, my husband's home, but he's snoozing since he works. He gets up at 3 in the morning when he works overtime, so he is snoozing right now, and the kids are off camping with one of the dogs. So it's just me and Lincoln, and he's conked out next to me. So, typical toolkit, wax, tray, pen with a 3-placer, and, you know, the cheapo tweezers. I don't know why I said it like that, but oh well. Okay. So, it came in a box, which the box, you know, it's a little beat up, but again, you cannot blame the company for that. That is all on the post office. But it's not horrible. And as I'll put the drills to the side for a minute, it did come on one of the cork things. I cannot talk today. Roll, which keeps it smoother most of the times. Every so often, though, it's almost like the thing makes it worse, but I think if it's done correctly, then it really does help. So, take that and get that out of the way. Okay. So, looking at the back of this canvas, I really don't see too much to be concerned about. There is kind of a bump here. I'm not sure if that's just like a fold or if it's actually going to be a problem. So we will have to kind of look at the front of this and hopefully I will be able to fix it. The rest of the canvas looks beautiful. I don't see any even little bumps or anything. So hopefully we've got a really nice canvas here. I'm going to grab my straightener so that way when I put the cover back on, I can get it on nice and neat. They did use tape to tape it onto the roller. So let me pull that off first off. And then we will take a look. And then hopefully, now this is a round full, of course. It is a 45 by 45. You always want to be careful when you're first pulling that piece up because you don't want to accidentally pull the adhesive with it. That's not good. Not good at all. Okay. I'm not going to go all the way off, obviously, as you probably know, because I don't typically. Otherwise, I have a heck of a time trying to get these things back on. It's just not worth trying. On the occasional times I've done it on an accident, it has just been horrible to try to get it back on right. So, this one has, let's see, how many colors do we got here? 43 colors. I did not expect it to have quite that many colors, just because I don't know, the picture itself doesn't look like it would need it, but it's hard to say sometimes. So there she is. Isn't she gorgeous? I love her. I am so excited to start this one. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this one for a long time, and so I'm very excited. Okay, so first off the bat, it looks really nice. The canvas looks wonderful. There is a couple little rivers, but I should be able, let me pull out my tweezers. Hold on one second. In my tweezer set, they came with these tweezers that have, I'll just show you because it's hard to describe. So see that? So they're kind of flat on the end. And when I get a canvas and I see a roll, I try to just take my tweezers and push down over that roll. And honestly, it works like a charm 99% of the time, unless it's really big. So these rivers that are on here are just really small, and my tweezers are just going right over them, and honestly, it has taken out all of the river. I cannot see a river on here at all anymore. So that is good news. There was just a few like right in the middle here, which I think sometimes those are caused because when they use two pieces of tape where they meet together, they can sometimes cause a problem. At least that's what I've noticed. But so it is very sticky. I mean, yeah, really, really sticky. The drill field is extremely clear, like, for the most part. I don't see any ones that's going to be, you know, a major problem. Definitely will, though, looking at this one, need a light pad. I'm so used to Diamond Art Clubs having them just be so clear, but this one's definitely going to need a light pad under it so that I'm not straining to try to figure them out. And the symbols themselves are a little unique. Those I will show you in just a minute. But they're just a little bit, I wouldn't even say unique. They're just kind of squished, if that makes sense. They're squished into the little dummy circle, which if you've watched many of my videos, I absolutely despise the either training wheels or dummy circles. Everybody calls them different things. I do not like them because I've had too many experiences where I've gone to put the drill on it, and even when you place it perfectly, you still see that black circle in the back, and that drives me nuts. So I'm going to pull one sheet down, and I'm actually going to grab just a few drills, and I'm going to place them because I want to see if it's going to cover it well or if I'm going to have that same problem that I just described. So let me place this down. Now, when you're putting your piece back down, it is a good idea to kind of go nice and slow. Don't go quick because you're more likely to get a bubble if you do that. So go nice and slow as you press down onto it. So then once it's laid back down, I always take my row straightener, which I hardly ever use for row straightening, and I just go ahead and push that all the way down. And if there's any bubbles or anything, it typically takes them right back out. So, okay. Now, let's go ahead and get, I'm going to get one that's like right down here. So, I think I will get letter F out. And I'm going to, one thing that is annoying though, I will say, is that the paper going over the ledge, you cannot see the symbols very well. So if you do use this to see the symbols, that could be potentially a problem. So you might have to cut away the paper on the side over here so that you can actually see those symbols. All right, I'm trying to find, there it is. Okay, so 747. I'm going to pause you and I'm going to go try to find a couple of those drills. Sorry, my TV just turned on. or off. I paused it and yeah, come on. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. All right, I'm gonna pause you and I'm gonna go find these symbols and we're gonna see if they cover up the training wheels or dummy circles. Because if not, I'm gonna be really, really disappointed. So hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm hoping you can see this well enough. So let me grab my pen. I'm just gonna put in a couple right down here and just see if those cover the circles like I said. Okay, so good news is that the drills are completely covering the dummy circles, which is awesome because otherwise it really drives me nuts. And the drills are so much bigger than the dummy circles that even if you didn't have it exactly on there, it still is going to cover them up, which is wonderful news because that's really the only problem that I have with the training wheels is that sometimes the black lines show. So let's see if I can try to get in there well so that you can see. So as you can see, they are totally covered. So that being said, let me move my camera just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to cover her back up and we are going to take a look at the drills. Now, one thing I'm excited about is although this one did not come with AB drills, I bought 2 sets actually from 2 different companies of AB drills, and I did do an unboxing on one of those and I showed you what they look like. They're beautiful, and I am going to put some of the ABs somewhere in this piece. I am not sure, but I am thinking it's going to be somewhere in the pink part of her, like the flowers and her hairband, and maybe these flowers down here. I think that would look really, really pretty once it's all done, and the butterfly over here. So I will see what colors I have, and we will see if that's gonna work. But so we have 43 colors, and one thing I like about seeing these check marks on the page is that somebody has manually went through and made sure all of the drills were there. Now, even though they've done that, I still do it anyways because I would rather know 100% sure right away that they're all gonna be there, so when I go to work on it, I'm not missing some and having to contact them later on, which could be like way after I bought it because I have so many in my stash. So there are going to be a ton of these because this is the blue background. One thing I noticed right away with these drills is they're super staticky. So I'm gonna have to use one of my tricks that I have up my sleeve to get rid of some of this static. I tell you, static is one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to diamond painting. So we have some just like greens here, and we got, I'm not gonna go through every single one, but there's some really pretty like fuchsia. Love the fuchsia, and the pinks and reds and orange, and this like a super pale pink. This is what I was thinking would be really pretty with the ABs. Let me pause you and see if I have that color. 1 sec. Okay, so I was right that I did have 819 in the ABs, and I have some more in my cupboard that I can pull out. So I have the 2 of the same colors, so I can swap some of these just to give some accent in there. And I also have some 666 ABs, and I've got a 666 pack here. So I'm gonna do some swapping to try to get some ABs in there, just to add some accent sparkles because they're so beautiful. I love ABs and they just make it so much sparklier. So I'm gonna go ahead, do my inventory check really quick, and then pack it up and we will be all done. So let's go ahead and make sure everything is here. set to go. Super excited to get this one going. When I have it done, I will come back and do a full review on it, but so far everything looks really good. Canvas is good, drills look good, and everything's here. So, and inventory sheet. They always get bonus for this because it makes so much easier to check everything, make sure everything's there, and yeah. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening or day or whenever you choose to watch this. But yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day. So don't forget, you are beautiful. Sorry, I can't speak today. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Keep shining, guys. Bye.